Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. We're just having a cheeky little weekend away, slightly extended weekend. It's Thursday afternoon and we're just heading over to Llanberis touring park in Snowdonia, and well, the weather's looking good, so yeah, come along, we'll have a little look around, hopefully fly the drone. Oh, and I've got a new camera to play with as well, so we'll do the unboxing of that. So yeah, see you in a little while. Estuary. I got the keys for the toilet block, which is here on your left, and is always locked, so you will need the key.
Right. The kitchen.
Yep.
Door in that.
Yep. We are. There's another Adria there.
Number are we?
23. We're after this. Right, that's us in our pitch number 23. Nice little site actually. Not cheap, but you get what you pay for. We wouldn't normally have done this, but they're doing a 3 nights for 2 offer, so it doesn't work out too bad, I guess. But it's just nice to get somewhere different. We did look at it's part of the Morris group. We did look at their Betsy Coed site, but unfortunately it's fully booked this weekend, so we couldn't get in. But no, I think this will be okay. We're at Llanberis. We're going to walk down into the village. Well, sadly, Madam's struggling with that hip, but hopefully Sarah will be getting the operation on that before too long. It's booked in, well, tentatively booked in for May, so that's a blessing. Right, well that didn't work out, I'm afraid. We got so far down the road and we had to realise that Sarah's leg wasn't going to allow her to get all the way into town, so whipped back to the van. I've nipped out for a Chinese takeaway and we just enjoyed that. So yeah, little reveal, birthday present. It was my birthday a few weeks ago and we've been waiting for this to turn up, so here we go. Memory card, there's a clue. Nice. So I thought I'd try a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I read good reports about them. Obviously the GoPro is great, but I sometimes find it a little bit too big in your pocket, particularly on the handle. So these are a little bit more discreet, and they've got a stabilising gimbal camera on them. So when you're walking and taking shots, it's not bouncing up and down. So as of tomorrow, virtually all the video will be done on this. The GoPro will probably get used still in the van, clamped to the windscreen, but any handheld shots will be on the DJI. We'll give it a try in the morning. So we've bought the Creator combo, which comes with a few accessories, remote control microphone as well, which is handy, and that's got a nice wind muffler on it. and it has, I think this version has a more powerful battery and a quicker, faster charging battery than the Pocket 2. So, yeah, that's the protective case. And here's the camera itself. It's nicely packaged. Neat. Yeah, lovely little soft case. Wow. And there we go. A lot neater than walking around with a GoPro. It's got a swiveling screen. Oh, there we go. Came to life. Look at that.
Oh my god, it's like E.T.
So there we are. Nice piece of kit. All works nicely. Smooth action on the gimbal. You can spin it round and up and down. It's just all sorts of different functions on it. I look forward to playing with that tomorrow. There's a little joystick on the front here, so you can control it with that as well. And you get extra batteries. So that's an extra add-on battery, which isn't instead of the main battery. You push it in and it doubles up your power. And that one's got a tripod fixing on the bottom. And then there's another extra long life battery pack. So if you're out and about, you're never going to run out of power. Microphone, which can clip onto your clothing, or there's a magnet on it as well. You just magnetize it to yourself, and that works by Bluetooth to that, so you're getting a good sound transmission. You're not getting too much background noise as well. So and with the spoffler on it there, it's going to protect it from the wind. And lastly, little tripod, carrying case, and then a storage case as well, so when you're not using it, it just that'll close off, secure itself, and then screen facing down into there. Got a handy little storage pouch and wrist strap there as well. So also there's in here, it stores in there, there's a little wide angle lens as well, so we'll have a go with that tomorrow. But yeah, handy piece of kit, really pleased with that. So a little bit more discreet than walking around with a big GoPro. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some good video, and we'll have a play with it in the morning. So gonna have a beer now, settle down, watch TV, and we'll catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. Hi, good morning all, welcome back. That was nice and quiet last night. Lovely campsite. So Sarah's legs are an awful lot better this morning, still not right by any means, but we're going to have a wander down into the village and have a little look around. We'll show you what's here, and go down to the lake and have a look at the views of Mount Snowdon. It's a gorgeous morning, a little bit of a breeze, clear skies more or less. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Lovely and quiet walking through the village this morning. There's hardly anybody about, and obviously it's Friday. A lot of the the shops, as you can imagine, are leaning more towards the outdoor pursuits, being at the foot of Mount Snowdon. So there's plenty of opportunities to buy any wet weather gear or anything like that you might have forgotten. A few cafes, takeaways, a couple of Indians, Chinese, which we had last night. Oh, and there's a spa over there, Subway. So we can pick up those couple of bits that we left that we forgot to bring with us. Ooh. wow, look at this. That's better than just cutting it down, isn't it? Turning it into something interesting. Well, we certainly couldn't have asked for much better than this. It's a bit blowy, but it's a beautiful morning. So we just had a little wander into the town, and we're down to, this is Lake Padarn, and further up is Lake Peris. There's two churches, two lakes, and there's two churches, and they're both named after Padarn and Peris, who were Celtic saints. Well, that, folks, is the Blade of Giants, and it was it's obviously a sword. It's to commemorate the Prince of Gwyneth's contribution to the area's heritage and Welsh history. That's Excalibur on steroids, isn't it? Where else did we see something like that? Was it in Norway? Yeah, it could have been. Oh, this wind is a really good test of the muffler. Be interesting to see what the sound quality is like, and whether it actually gets rid of the wind. Try it in a bit. Going back to the van now, get some lunch. Smashed avocado and smoked salmon on tiger roll. Spoiled, eh? Not bad at all. That's astounding, isn't it? The amount of quarries there were. Bethesda, Llanberis, Conwy, Festiniog, Bala. Wow. Look at the state of that. No such thing as health and safety there, is there? Look at that rope holding the ladder there. Holy cats.
Checking roof stability, and yet the ladder's not even.
So these are some of the quarrymen's houses. Wow, here's a cosy. They've got a fire going, haven't they?
Yeah, feel the heat.
And smell it as well. Wow. Is there a kitchen in there? It's locked.
Probably am there, but I'm not putting my head in there. It's pitch black.
Yeah. I think you can also, you get upstairs. Mind your head. Oh, you'll be all right. There's nothing to say, it's just a room. Bedroom. that house called Bethesda, that's from 1901. The first one we went in, there's no date on that one, and then the second one was 1861. So there's one more. Let's have a look at house number 4. What's the date on that one, love?
1969.
1969. Oh, this would be posh. Let's have a look. Here we go. 1969. So yeah, it's a lot better.
Quick telly.
Oh yeah. Wow.
My grandmother can't find a place like that. In fact, I did when I was a child.
Oh, we've ripped loads of those out of people's houses over the last 30 years.
Look at record player.
Kitchen. Wow. Let's have a look around the back of these houses. So that's the 1969, wasn't it?
No, last one was 1969.
Yeah, that one, the blue one.
The coal bunker.
What's in there, Sarah? I know. Oh, grim.
Well, my grandma had a tail like that bottom at yard, but it didn't look like that. It was porcelain. What year is this?
Did you see on the board what diameter this is? We need to have another look.
Brass foundry.
Yeah, last time we come in, Dad, the blacksmith was with the big leather apron on and... I don't know.
Well, I can't rate it highly enough. It's been a fantastic day. What do you reckon, Sarah?
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah. So a really good walk. A look around the Slate Museum was fabulous. There's some fantastic views down the lake.
Tell Andrew from Eurosully.
Yeah,
museum.
yeah, did a museum. Actually, you'd enjoy it because you're into your engineering. You'd really enjoy that. Oh, and it's free, so we all like a bit of free, don't we? So we're going to wander back to the van now. Get the kettle on, ready for a cuppa, warm up again, and think about making some tea in a little while. Tomorrow, hopefully.
Worried about that.
Yeah, tomorrow hopefully we'll go and have a look at the castle up there.
Oh, it's in ruins.
Well, it's free. And enjoy another day in Llanberis. Right, time for a brew. See you in a bit. Good morning, everyone. I had a nice peaceful night last night, slept well. Today's audio, it's worth mentioning, is going to be a test of the built-in microphone, because when I got back to the van last night after the walk, realised I'd lost the bloody microphone. So I know it was clipped to my coat. I know it was there. After the last recording, we stopped off at a pub, had a pint, and I think I've taken my coat off and my scarf off and pulled it off there, and it's disappeared. We did go back, marched back into town, had a look, retraced our steps, but sadly couldn't find it. So yeah, one day old, gutted. What a fool. I can order another one, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, we're just going to wander back into town. We're going to retrace our steps again, to see if we can find it. Maybe it's on the floor in a field or something, who knows. And then we'll have a look at that castle and the churches. That looks a nice little shop, doesn't it? Honey and wine. Have a look. Just ring the bell.
Why?
I don't know.
That one rang.
It did. Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Very well indeed, thanks.
Superb.
Yes, nice bit of sunshine, but it's bloody cold.
Refreshing, I think we said, don't we?
Refreshing.
Don't use the C word. Welsh mead, honey mead. That's a nice little walk up there. Lovely waterfall. What it'll be like when in full flow, I can imagine it's really dramatic. But not to be missed. I don't know where the higher road path takes you, but the lower path is perfectly adequate. Right, let's go and find Sarah and then go and have a look at the castle, I think. Dolbadon Castle, or what remains of it. It was partially dismantled in 1282. Most of the timber, or virtually all the timber, was removed and taken away to assist constructing Carnarvon Castle. So there's very little remaining. Well, there's certainly some spectacular views from up here. While I'm walking back into town, I just thought I'd share some of my early thoughts on this Osmo Pocket 3 from DJI. I am really impressed with it. I had a bit of a play with it yesterday. Obviously I've lost the microphone, but still the sound quality I think is really good. I'm going to get another Bluetooth one. It's really discreet as well. I'm holding it up now because there's nobody around me, but if I wanted to do some video as I'm walking through town, I don't want to be holding the camera up. I can lower it down, alter the angle of the camera, the lens on the gimbal, and nobody would hardly know you're filming anything. So from that point of view, it's really good. I found selfie mode, vanity mode I guess they call it. So now as I'm walking along, it's going to follow my face, so I don't have to worry about keep looking at the screen to see whether it's in shot. It's there all the time. So yeah, a really good piece of kit, good battery life, and obviously you get extra batteries with the Creator combo. Up to now, well impressed. Hopefully we'll get some good content for you guys to watch. Let's go and find Sarah. Right folks, so there we are. That's our cheeky little weekender away in Llanberis. And Sarah, what do you think?
I think it's been lovely.
Yeah.
And I would like to come back for some other adventures that we have missed out on due to me limping everywhere. So yeah, and the railway around the lakes.
Yeah, and perhaps the railway up top of Snowdon, that'd be good.
Snowdon, yeah. A couple of walks I've not been able to do, and you know, everything takes quite a long time.
But all in all, yeah, fabulous weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, and you might have noticed, look, it's back. It's back. Massive shout out to the boys behind the bar at the Heights, the little pub down the road. Nice pub. If you're gonna, food was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the microphone must have fallen off my jacket and landed on the chair, and somebody handed it in, so we were able to get that back. So that's a fabulous result, and restores all your faith in humanity and people's honesty. So yeah, all in all, fabulous trip. So back to the van now.
Bearing in mind
that
we have done two lengthy walks
to look for it. Yeah, keeps your steps up though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I could have been looking at something else.
Yeah.
Yes, I need to watch the floor, but...
So the wind has dropped down now, the bit of blue sky, so the weather's really good. Back to the van, we're going to get the Caddock out and cook those scallops and prawns and stir fry that we were going to eat last night. So we're going to have those tonight.
Slow down.
Yeah, and then sit and watch the Formula One.
No.
What a good
Was expected.
weekend.